Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of TRON 2.0. We're using the Killer App mod and we were in the process at the end of last time of facing a Seeker program which rapidly became a bunch of bullshit, and that was because there was various strategies that I basically wasn't employing, and I was insisting on using the base disc for some reason best known to myself to try and kill it, and it actually wants you to use the ball, and more specifically the ball launcher. And if you do that and combine it with things like Corrode, which is one of the little add-on programs, which is essentially the equivalent of like having poison on your weapon. If you do that, then unsurprisingly it becomes a darn sight easier, and also the resource hogs aren't as much of a bother if you're doing that as well. And basically the whole fight is sort of racing from sort of one side to the other and taking out the resource hogs, doing as much damage as you can to make the Seeker start crashing. But the big thing is not so much health, but the energy to power the weapons that you've got. So, helpfully, whilst I will be able to go continue game here, and this is somewhere else I've played on a little bit, but I did manage to take a quick save right back at. Is it crashed already? No, there we go. I managed to take a quick save right at the point where I'd just beaten the Seeker. So we can literally go all the way freaking back to that. So if I use the quick load, we will go straight back, and I have literally just given the killing blow. There we go.
Hey, what's this?
That's good.
So,
By the way, I'm here. Hello.
Yes, there is a turbo here. I didn't introduce him because he needs no introduction. Yeah.
Of course, I don't need any introduction.
Whoa.
Anyway, we've got a new thing that is actually like a machine gun. Believe it or not.
Is it heavy?
Yes.
Are they going to press charges?
No, I don't believe so. I assured them that your intentions weren't malevolent. Just a misguided youth showing off. What were you thinking, Jet? Hacking into the school's mainframe is not only stupid, but also illegal.
I was just bored, Dad. It's no big deal.
Your mother would be crushed if she were still with us.
Please leave Mom out of this.
Look, Jet, you're not taking school seriously.
You
You have
naughty,
no plans
naughty
for
boy.
your future. One of these
Hacking
days,
into
reality
schools
is
is
going to
what
blindside you, and I won't be there to bail you out.
I don't need your help. Since Mom died, I've taken care of myself just fine.
Yes, and today was a wonderful example of that. Jet, wait.
Please, Dad, stop trying to run my life. I'm not you.
This script is really banged up. Look at that base code. I've never seen anything so complex. Are you okay, stranger?
What happened? Who are you?
The names I know. Who might you be?
Jed. I'm looking for the TRON Legacy code.
I've heard rumors about TRON Legacy, some sort of upgrade to the great TRON program.
So yes, welcome to EN12-84, which is an old PC from the time of the original TRON. Unsurprisingly, in comparison to 2003, I think we've figured out that it is.
Yeah.
At the time of this game. This is old by comparison now. Which is going to cause us some issues. Although not nearly as much as the fact that I've got a giant square in the top left, and I've got... What's going on with the build points thing? Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna save the game.
And see if we can resolve that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've got like a weird square in the center as well. That's weird.
You wouldn't put it past this game, because this game is not all that stable.
There we go. I've got the build points back, and I have my red skill back. And anyway, we have got this old program here called I Know.
No. Not Mr. Knows More.
No. No, he doesn't run the search bar either. No.
What do you do here?
I know everything. I'm looked upon as a great asset to this system. Stranger, you're not from around here, are you?
You're not from around here, stranger. But yes, as you can see, he's sort of dressed in more of the attire of one of the sort of senior people from the film, from the original Tron. So,
I guess you can say I'm from the future. This system has been powered down for a long time.
The future? I know nothing of the future.
I was gonna say, with our recent knowing of pronunciation, really, is his name really I know or Eno?
Eno, yeah. So at the time of recording, for the benefit of YouTube audience at a later date, we've just had it's in the middle of E3 basically, and the other night we did have the Ubisoft presentation where they revealed one of the things that they were doing was this behind the scenes mockumentary type series about the world's biggest MMORPG and on all the staff, and it's just sort of like a satirical take on what staff have to go to, and for reasons best known to themselves, the main character's name is called Ian Grimm, but for some reason Ubisoft decided that Ian isn't pronounced Ian. It's pronounced iron, which we don't understand how nobody's mentioned this to them in the whole process of making this thing, that nobody at Ubisoft has actually turned around and go, that's not actually how that name's pronounced, And it's especially amusing for us at LMC because, as you may know, for those of you who follow us, the Random Genius, also known as TA Black, is named Ian. And he was rather distressed to find out that actually he's been saying his name wrong for the last 30 or so years.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I know, or Eno, we don't know, but he might. So we're looking for the TRON Legacy code, which is not to be confused with the now official sequel to Tron. But we'll get into the TRON Legacy code a bit more. This isn't going away, and it's a major plot point. So, I know. Do you know where the TRON Legacy code is?
Do you know where the TRON Legacy code is?
Not precisely, but I'll find it.
Doesn't know, but he'll find it. Okay. As you can see on the left-hand side, Mafria would like a word with us as well, so let's go and activate the I/O node.
Connecting to I/O grid.
Jet, I detected another seeker. I'm not secure here. I must exit the power router.
There isn't enough processing power to handle you on this system. The seeker that followed me began to stall the second it came in.
Excuse me, I know I'm not equal to your superior intellects, but how about overclocking the system to increase the processing power?
Excellent idea.
I don't know if this system can handle it.
It's the only option.
Node deactivated.
I know. Can you take me to the system's processor core?
Sorry, stranger. That's resource hog territory. Bunch of nasty programs with an insatiable appetite for processor calculations. I don't recommend going.
I don't have any choice.
Well, good luck to you then.
Right.
EN12-82, top-of-the-line mainframe. Capable of 16-bit processing, full monochromatic display support, and a local storage of 128 megabytes. I challenge you to find a more robust system.
Local memory of 128 megabytes. Yowie wowie!
Network became a system again. Unfortunately, his whereabouts remain unknown, even to me.
So that's a nice, interesting little bit we had there. What happened to Tron? What happened to Tron? We don't know. Is the answer. But it turns out that he went off and lived the rest of his life happy. One line we didn't hear from I Know then because I was too far away was, oh, did I forget to mention the tanks? This is an old PC from NCOM. And you may have seen Reindeer Tortilla, which is the code that Flynn used a while back in the film. Because we have a slight issue during this first part of the level. Namely the fact that there are some freaking tanks here. Ooh. That are going to get in the damn way. Yeah, it does actually say that the tanks are indestructible as well. Just be really annoying. Right. Yeah, piss off, you bastards!
Well, of course, you know, they can't make traversing old servers an easy thing.
You can make that jump, by the way, but it's...
Yeah, it's just very close.
Freedom! There we go. Right, so these guys will shoot me. And they will be a pain in the ass. There's also another build point up there, as you might see. Just slightly... Ow! Which is a slightly difficult one to get. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, and of course, me... From 3 blocks up, it's death. Because this game and fall damage is ridiculous, as we know. Whoops. 1 jump, 2 jump, 3 jump, 4 jump, 5 jump, selection. Oh wow, that really does, just like from there is death. It's silly. Okay. I'm getting that damn thing, I don't care. Also, I'm actually going around the ridge there. It's one of the code optimizer things. Oh. 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 Sure, why not? Oh, okay, we've got splash damage killed. Yeah, these things don't stop.
The ever respawning.
Oh wait, great. I'm glad I did a quick save just as I got hit then. Oh wow, okay, this is getting better. Oh come on, Kevin. Oh wow, come on, stop hitting me. Oh!
Causing nothing but grief.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone, you bastards. I think I bounced on something and it stopped me dying. Right, permission-free email. Let's see what the email is. So this is going to be an old one then, because on the old system, in fact it is. To Alan Bradley from Kevin Flynn in February 1982. I have another video game idea. Mind if I use the name of your security program? Promise I'll give you credit, thanks in advance. Kevin Flynn, Senior Executive Vice President. Right, so we've got permission free. Mr. Vanal says pressing F to pay respects in the chat.
Yeah, obvious.
Right.
The...
Where are you going, Code Optimizer? Come here. Right. Now, what can we use this? I'm going to need Profiler. I've got Profiler there in gold, which you need to use. I'm going to use... Actually, what should we use on this? I mean, I'm tempted to use to do Viral Shield, but having Power Block might be beneficial. So I'm going to do that. So Power Block means I can basically just pull up the disc and block whatever projectile, and it'll just reflect it back and do damage. So that's beneficial. We're going to take the ball launcher off for the time being, and we are going to put that on. There are other ones about. Oh, jeez, about I was going to say. Can you please sod off? Right. See, now the good thing is, you know how we came all over here? Guess what? That's not where the exit is.
So where's the exit?
Back where we went.
What? You mean you would have to backtrack?
Yep.
Ah, for crying out loud.
Not that far though, but because you may have seen
Still, backtrack
these. You may have seen these, and that's because we're going up. We're going up. Screw you, tanks. But just so you can see, there they are. Old school tanks.
This game has a terrible problem with backtracking.
We're backtracking. Yeah, it does. It really does. Have you got the permissions for this particular box? No. Well, right. Now, unfortunately, we're going to have some resource hog issues here. Oh, ow. Jeez. Let me get through the frickin'... Oh my god. So that green thing is corrode having an effect.
Yeah.
Kind of stuffed here, right. What we're gonna do is corrode on power block, one shield. Corrupting weapon attacks. We don't have corrupting weapon attacks at the minute. So... we're going to put our sequencer on. It basically means we can fire discs sort of rapid fire. So at least we had the resource hogs explained to us, which we didn't do before. Why I know. They were just these things that were in the Seeker boss fight. Which were like, oh by the way. I think we dealt with that, I think. Access to the IO node and received INO's message. That's not confusing in the slightest. Right. I know.
Connecting to IO grid.
What's the deal?
Listen, stranger, I feel bad not extending a warmer reception, you being new to the EN 12-82 and all.
I appreciate the sentiment, I know, but what I need is some help overclocking the system.
Overclocking? I know of the theory, but I've never seen it done.
I've made the adjustments, but nothing is happening.
Give me a few
cycles to crunch some data. I know. There is an insufficient supply of power to the processor. Restore power to the processor's secondary relay stations.
Node deactivated.
Right, okay. So, portal time. That bit went a bit smoother than it has done on previous runs. Alright, so now we've got to go around in a big old circle, turning things on, and getting permissions because boxes require permissions in different things.
I feel so irate.
The best thing about coming out of sleep mode is looking forward to going back into sleep mode.
Thanks for that, Archie. That was really helpful. Right, so we've got permission here that we can't get, but there's an email here we can get. So let's get it while we can. Alan's from Kevin to Alan in October 1983. I'm terribly concerned about the possibility of our digitizing technology, if we can get it working again, falling into the wrong hands. Just think about it. A user free to exist in the computer realm unchecked. It's a scary thought. It's a contingency we must prepare for, because I'll tell you, I'm starting to lose sleep over it. What are your thoughts on this? So, Alan is aware of what happened to Flynn in terms of the being sucked into the computer via the digitizing technology and everything that happened with the master control program, etc. And now they're starting to think about, you know, what if it wasn't Flynn and was actually somebody, you know, like a Dillinger type character who sought to use that to their advantage, and wasn't.
Wow, it's almost. This is sounding more like what was it, the plot to Bloomin'. Well, I don't know if this was used in previous other Persona games, but particularly Persona 4 in my eyes, because I've watched the anime and I know what the plot twist in that.
So we got permission 5 there, and also they had a beta peripheral seal on them, which is the arm armor. That does 8%. Just checking against the other armor. So the helmet's got the helmet's the best in terms of the armor, which is the sub mask. Then there's the leg arm, which is the support safeguard, which is 9% for beta. Yeah, it's anyway. So we had those three come along, and we dispensed with them pretty slickly. I don't suppose we can get that up of mission with. No, we've got number 5, can we? No, it requires number 7. Well, let's get ready to go around the circle. There's the processor and everything that's going along with it. Right, zoop.
Got it.
Okay, there's permission 8 there with one of them. Right, where'd that permission go? Gimme. Right, so we've got to keep going around the circle now because we can't go back the way we came. Because the data only flows in one direction.
Of course.
As you can see via these lovely arrows. There you go, just to prove it. So we do have the power block now. Like I say, that's going to be useful. There's that one there for the secondary relay. And I'm not going to turn it on. I'm going to do one whole circuit, make sure we've got everything, and then do turning of the relays on. Okay, so we got. See, that one requires the number 7, as does those 2 emails. What have we got here? Permission 5, which we've already got. Cluster beta, and we've only got alpha, so yes, please. And permission 7. which is one of the ones we really required. So that's good. It's beta and corrupt, but we'll take it. Because we can just stick it in the... Oh, it's doing its weird thing where it won't select the thing I've got it on. There we go. Okay, so that's going to disinfect that for the time being. Right. Directory email number 1. TRON upgrade status from December 1983. Alan to Kevin Flynn. Flynn, I've got the new TRON update up and running, but it's far from being ready. It's impossible to actually verify, but my calculations indicate that my TRON update is unable to discern between authorized users and users gone rogue. It's a bug I'm trying to iron out. So far, it's been a real stumper.
Ew. See that? No, that's bad.
No.
I mean, it can't tell the difference between,
Exactly. The whole point is
regular
to defend against bad users, but if it can't tell the difference, well, if this version of TRON can't tell the difference, that's not a good thing.
Yeah, that's a dangerous TRON.
Yeah. So, hello. Oh, greetings, program. Project Phoenix, I just saw in the chat for Twitch.
Yes.
But yeah, so here's Alan getting back to Kevin regarding what he thought. Man free to manipulate the computer from the inside. That is indeed a very unsettling scenario. I must admit that it's a little difficult for me to comprehend exactly the experience you had in the computer, but based on your account, your concerns are certainly justified. The first thing that comes to mind is TRON. Possibly an upgrade to expand the program's base properties to include the monitoring of unauthorized user activity. I'll put together some projections.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Flynn straight in there saying, let's move ahead on the TRON upgrade project as we discussed. So this is something that rapidly became a major thing for them both in terms of getting this sorted. We got some additional. So cluster's done. Cluster is another disk attack. Basically, if you see the disk as it is currently, if I just keep pressing block, that separates the diskette even more. So it's like an even bigger disk. And upon making contact with something, it does an explosion of energy that can be very damaging. So it is the most damaging attack of that kind. Oops. Okay. So there's another build point somewhere. Oh, I could hear them.
Yes.
I could hear the groans of the resource hogs even as I came around the corner. Right. There's a permission there, we can't grab it yet. Oh, okay. I accidentally stuck my head into the power beam. That's... Yeah, that'll fry your circuits, alright. The resource hogs can sometimes explode as well into, sort of power shrapnel, for want of a better phrase. And there's the last build point. And there should be another resource hog somewhere around here, and I can't see it. Okay. Right, so there is this additional permission, but we can't grab it yet. So, well, again, this is why we're doing the full circuit. we'll end up doing too. The guy's got permission 8, but we've already had permission 8, so we'll just nick his energy that he dropped. Because these additional attacks, they really do take up energy. I'd love to be using cluster right now, but it would just completely destroy me in terms of energy. Right, so there's permission 6, which is the one we were missing, I believe, in terms of getting stuff. Right. Yeah, sequencer I've already got on. That's the one I've got on. Right. Another quick nose. We'll turn that one on. Secondary power station is activated. Which has, of course, summoned more resource hogs. Of course it has. But they've been dealt with in relatively quick order. Number 5 already got.
Yes.
Come on.
Give me subroutine.
I'm not going to give you subroutines. You've had too many subroutines. That's what got you into this state. Right. That one in that box was permission 8, which we already have. We can start now going round. So back to the beginning.
Pete asking the question. I thought blue duders were.
That was a green. That was a slightly green guy.
Yeah.
He's a resource hog. He wants more and more subroutines, and it's a bloated program. It's literally a bloated program that's trying to take all your resources. All right, version 5 again. Fuzzy signature. Okay, so we didn't actually need that in the end. Okay, be like that game. All right, there we go. 12 build points just been added to me.
Settings exceed default specifications.
Oh dear.
Pete going saying. So, what you're saying is he needs defragging.
He got defragged via my disc into his cranium.
Yes.
Yeah. So those guys can really pack a punch. I mean, deceptively so. Yeah. So we have overclocked the system, which I'm sure will do it fantastically well. Nothing bad can come of this. Oh, there we go. I know.
Connecting to IO grid.
We've got activity here. The port is going live.
That must be Mithria. I'll be right there.
Stranger, there is something I want to ask you. The future. Are there programs like me?
What do you mean?
You know, programs from my era.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I know.
Aww.
Has he found the TRON Legacy code yet?
No, but I've met an old program who seems to know everything about this system. Mithria, this is Ino. Ino, Mithria.
What a configuration.
Code alert. Foreign code detected in arena sector. Activating game grid 1.
Yeah, so we've accidentally triggered all sorts here.
Oh joy.
Including an allusion to the original light cycle. I've got shield break on, so I'm not that fast. Come at me, bro.
Only lasts one time though.
Yeah, I would actually like.
Shield break. Shield break. Grid 1 victory goes to Unknown Racer. Grid 2 now online.
Right. Okay, so we can get to the other one now. Which is going to be perfectly simple. We get from one grid to the other because you know there's all those just tanks there. Right, there we go. Thanks for coming, buddy. Oh no, did he escape?
No.
Oh, god damn it!
Oh dear.
Did you see? Saw him over the right hand side as he was rezzing in, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get him straight away. Oh no, I don't have the advantage anymore. Damn it! Wow. You can't even see anything when you get to the green bit. I don't care, I've got limited lives.
Yeah, it's only as many as the amount of times you hit the quick load. But
No. This is just
Unknown
resets
Racer
it.
takes the
Anyway,
win.
so I've already won that
Grid 3
round.
now online.
oh well, that was easy.
Yeah, that was right. I want to power up before I go into the next one, so we'll grab Wall Spike. Wall Spike literally just like puts out a horizontal line, roughly where your wall is. So, ooh, please go away, tanks.
You know why they're there, Kev. Just to be a nuisance.
Ooh. So we've got Luigi we're facing this time. And Angus. Luigi, Angus and Ice Pick. Ah. And a wall, which I just ran into. But Luigi's dead. Rip. Oh wow, that really just put me immediately in. That puts you immediately in line with the wall.
Yeah.
And I avoided that, but then of course there was the other light cycle. Okay, so we're just going to go right immediately. Yeah, I knew I was dead immediately on that one because you can't turn as sharply as the user than you can as the one of the actual NPCs. I'm going to beetle around the outside. I was going to say I'm going to beetle around the outside for a bit and just let them take each other out.
But nope.
Nope, one decided to immediately follow me. Also, what's really annoying is that these guys seem to be quicker. Even though we should have like essentially the same bike here. But you'll notice I'm in traditional light cycle because this system is not powerful enough to run the super light cycle.
Yeah.
If we had the super light cycle on, man, we'd be toasting these guys, but
yeah, because your reaction time is just not good for this old server.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Ends up taking myself away. Toshi, you bastard, where you gone? Oh, you're over there, eh? Okay, well. Ooh.
Wall spike acquired. Unknown Racer claims
Yeah.
the title of Grid Champion. Game grid exit icon activated.
Basically held on until he cooked his own goose. Let's get to that without running into anything. And there we go.
Yay.
Connecting to
Back to the IO grid.
I know on the directory containing the TRON Legacy code.
Meet us in the
A
lower
bit
disk
of
partition.
merch,
There are two
not a bit of
primary pipelines
marsh
from your location.
ground to
Unfortunately, both are
bog
heavily
us down.
populated with resource hogs.
Well,
Good luck,
something like
stranger.
that wouldn't bog us down because we're in a computer program, but hey.
User accessing IO grid.
Oh, hello.
Please stand by.
Status.
Guest, my name is Jet Bradley. Contact my father, Alan Bradley, and tell him I'm in the computer. I know it sounds crazy, but it's an emergency.
Jet. Oh, the heck? Do not.
Node deactivated.
At least we've got a guest on our side.
Yay.
Whoever guest is.
They're very good.
Anyway, this area is full of resource hogs, we've been informed. And indeed they are. Woo. So, as you can see, this socket cannot be activated until the missing bit is returned, so we've now got to find a bit somewhere. I'll tell you right now, we're going to do that by going down here. Build point! Okay. Well, part of the system's just failed. That's a good sign.
Surge fuses 1, 2, and 3 restricted.
Oh, the fuses are going. Well, that's... Power spike detected. The bit will fly in there. But we'll nip back and just get some more energy when we get the chance. This isn't a limited one. Yes!
Component meltdown imminent.
Yeah, we've got component meltdown happening. We've got all sorts. Right. Base dampening. We've got permissions first of all, so let's grab that. Permission 2. Unknown alpha subroutine, which we may as well grab because we don't know what it is. Base dampening is a beta we can grab, and we only have alpha at the minute, so we'll do that as well. These are all quite low. These are all quite low values of energy, which is good. And of course, we can just nip back and grab some more energy from that. We can literally just double back and top ourselves up. That's what they're there for. We've not had any of these balls be traps yet, so expect more of that to happen. By the way, bloatware, exactly, SJ. The resource hogs are indeed bloatware. Now, the actual upside to those is that the energy that those programs drop is actually more than you would get normally.
Emergency power release routes also restricted.
Yes.
Oh yeah, stretch shot.
Yeah.
Good point. Email up there, which we'll grab momentarily. Once I know. Once I know that we are safe for a little while. There we go. It's just. Oh. It's not why you were just standing there, mate, but it's that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Surprise attack!
Surprise!
You attacked me.
Oh, so there's actually another email down there. I didn't see that one. Let's grab this one from the old system. From Kevin Flynn to all personnel, December 1982. Dear employees, I'm happy to announce the arrival of Jeffro Eugene Bradley. Jeffro weighs in at a modest 7 pounds 8 ounces. With blue eyes and brown hair, I fully expect him to tackle Space Paranoid's level 12 bonus area within a few months. That is, if he's anything like his old godfather Flynn. Proud parents and new baby are healthy and currently home resting after a very exciting 2 days. We wish them the very best. Kevin Flynn, Senior Executive Vice President. So there we go. That's when Jet was born. And then we've got on this one. From Laura Bradley to Kevin Flynn. Oh, from Kevin Flynn to Laura Bradley saying, well, this is wonderful news. You two didn't waste much time, did you? I would be pleased, I'd be honoured to be the youngster's godfather, says Kevin. So we don't hear from Laura, by the way. We don't hear from Laura.
Of course not,
because well, she's dead.
Oh yeah.
She's dead.
Oh, spoilers.
No, I think it's already been mentioned that. I mean, we had it in the cutscene as well just now with the flashback that Laura is dead for some reason. But obviously, Alan's obviously quite sad, and Jet's grown up without his mother. It seems for a long period. Right. We need to do tasks. We've got 3 minutes to do said tasks.
Oh.
With precision platforming. Function path route. Jump equals true. Haha.
Crunch.
So, up, down, up, down, up, down. Right, so what we've got to do is push those in. That gives us some extra time. We'll quick save that. Oh, okay, we've got that. So there's this one in here, then we go all the way up there, and then we just come down again, if I remember rightly. Got another build point. Jet version 5.5.7 now. 2:45 on the clock. Okay. Ooh, jeez. Could you lower me down, please? Please lower me down. That's a bit too much of a jump. Whoop. Whoop.
You need
bop.
to go higher, you say? Sure, why not?
Yeah, that was higher, and now it's going to be lower. Oop. Stop getting fancy with your disc, Jet.
Not
in the middle of this. Not in the middle of this platforming, please.
Yeah, he's gotta keep himself entertained while traversing down these long.
Oh my god!
Segments.
Right. Oh. Right. Okay. Oh, so I need to go there, and then across. Okay. Ooh. Oh god. How low does this go? Not low enough is the answer. This will be it. And down and across. Meltdown averted. Yay! The system's no longer going to melt down and burst into flames. And helpfully, these platforms will now raise up and we'll have an additional level we can walk across. With platforms that won't be destroyed by tanks. What is up though is those bloody pill things. Of course those, they can piss right off. Like so. We'll grab those boxes in a minute. As soon as we get rid of them. Right. Okay, now there is a path around the outside here. I can tell you right now there's nothing there. Right. Which is very... So it's just totally unhelpful.
Pathetic. Okay.
So we've got Corrode Alpha and Corrode Beta we could download. So we've got Corrode Beta, so both of those are useless. Permission 5, which we actually... No, we don't have Permission 5, so we'll grab that. And we'll also then grab the email and find out what else was going on. Subject, Lab AI development. From Alan to Kevin. We skip forward to January 1988 here. I believe Laura and I have discovered a new logic matrix that will produce 1,213% increase in simple numerical computation, as well as simulated reasoning. We are hoping to complete a prototype early this spring. Laura is currently calling the artificial intelligence Math Assistant 1. I don't know if the name will stick, only time will tell. Now we can actually get that email, which I'm guessing is a response. From Kevin to Alan. Nothing like a glorified calculator to help dull the mind. Are we looking at a marketable product, or is Math Assistant 1 strictly intended for internal use only? The company could shoot you a shot in the arm. A new source of revenue would be a welcome addition, considering our current expenditures trying to reclaim our lost technology and digitization. By the way, will this new assistant of yours fetch coffee?
Oh, the
Kevin
priorities.
says, so Flynn's still senior exec at this point. It's January 88. But so they're spending, Encom's spending money hand over fist to try and get this technology secured, but they're not having any luck. So it looks like this expenditure is partly the cause of that, with them trying to actually secure stuff. Partly the cause which led them into such trouble and allowed Encom to do the takeover. Right. So there's a few bits around here. There's also a code optimizer over there. And somewhere around here there's going to be another, or rather the last... In fact, there it is. The last build point. So we've got some stuff over there we need to claim. We also need some energy. To which end we'll nip over here. Oh, we're actually standing on the energy thing here. You come back here, I'm going to get you in a minute. Right, we're going to have a little think about what we want to optimise. Because obviously, there's a few things we could optimise. I'm probably going to put something up to gold.
Because you had a small little glimpse of it beforehand.
Yeah, we're going to put something up to gold. We could put primitive charge up to beta. That's something we could do. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We put viral shield up to gold. Get viral shield on as soon as we can. Oh, we do have that unknown subroutine as well, which we never actually figured out what it was. So we'll start doing that. I'm going to take power block off for the time being, and then just make sure that the that virus scan and viral shield are in place. I don't think we actually need them yet. But it would be beneficial, I think. Just to make sure that we got everything aside. Right, let's get those items. Then we need to go back and charge up on energy. Just in case. Oops, that's me just leapt straight off the side to my death. So let's find out what the email... Actually, no, there's permission we need still, so it's... permission free, which we do need. So that's nabbed. Last email. And there's a program over there that I'm assuming is friendly. March 1988. Lab AI development. I apologise for having to postpone the presentation. Laura discovered a rather significant memory leak in Math Assistant 1's new voice recognition subprograms. The good news is Math Assistant 1 Audio, or Moana, as we now call it, now recognises over 64 common verbal commands without crashing the vocode buffer. Moana should be a useful companion in many research laboratory applications. Please inform the board that I do plan on making the 2:00 PM presentation scheduled tomorrow. Alan Bradley, Senior Programming Engineer. Ooh, there we go. Right. Give me that there energy that's over yonder, and then we'll be able to get out of here. Right, so he's extended the bridge. Hey, you!
Program, please step away from the archive entrance.
Oh. Historical article protocol is active. My friends, though!
My friends are in there. Let me through.
Sorry, this site has been designated a historical archive. Access is restricted.
God damn it. Damn Jobsworth.
Can you make an exception? It's important.
I'm afraid not.
Wait, what's the old school way of dealing with a computer?
Quick, name the second.
It's really hard.
I can't figure. Unable to.
Program not responding. It was not able to do the level that was required. There we go.
That's
I know.
the TRON Legacy code?
It sure is, stranger. Beautiful, isn't it?
Why isn't it moving? Isn't it alive?
The code is not compiled.
Jet, grab the legacy code. The system is becoming increasingly unstable.
Right. Sure.
Yeah.
It's just a simple matter of, hey, just go grab the code. As you can see, it's a disk.
There's always a disk.
Come with us, I know.
I can't, stranger. There's no place in the future for an old program like me. I'd be swallowed up and de-rezzed before I could spit out my first routine.
This place... There's not much time left.
Yes, but it's my home. A place that I know.
All right. Thanks for your help, I know. I won't forget you.
See that you don't.
Mathria, where are we going?
The net.
We're off to the net, everybody.
Right.
And this is quite a nice representation of the net, actually.
This place is enormous.
Well, there's only been like two whatever,
Data and programs of every type of gadget will pass through.
like
But that's why we're here.
visual
This is the best place to find a
kind of
compiler
like
program,
view of the
right?
net,
Precisely.
and that was Reboot.
Okay.
I can't
I'll
think of
find us
any
a way to
other.
compile the
it-
TRON Legacy code.
It does look a little bit of a halfway house between like Reboot style and what the representation of the net was in Ralph Rex the Internet. Actually, it sort of sets pretty much bang in between there. A new system, of course.
Of course.
Right. Can we level? No, oh, we can level up. We had some stuff. We haven't used it.
Yeah.
Weapon efficiency. That's a transfer. Wait, no, we don't. I'm not so much bothered by that. Process is probably good. Energy, weapon efficiency up, health up, obviously. And we'll start loading up. Grab that again. We will grab corrode and that. It won't be like that. Let's get rid of that then and have profiler on. Nothing else gold I can stick in there, unfortunately. Oh well. That is what that is. Welcome to Internet City. It's literally called Internet City.
Thank God it didn't call itself SimCity then.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be able to understand it. Whatever.
You want a subroutine? I got a beta version of the latest viral mesh protection. It's perfect for protecting your code against the corruption.
Where did you get it?
That's not important.
Okay, sounds like a good deal. I'll take it.
Here you go.
Except we've already got gold, so it wasn't really helpful in the slightest. But thanks, thanks anyway, mysterious lady. Also, there's a build point over here, so it's quite easy to miss the build points on these ones. Also, expect more resource hogs and other things.
Hello.
Hello, Consuela. Summon the bridge barge. Mafria's just like floating around in the distance, just doing her own thing. Jet's gonna sort it out, don't worry, Mafria. Banner ad. Ignore spam. Receive a complimentary beanbag with every order. Best time to invest in your future is now. Send $499. Do you suffer from excessive saliva? A powerful solution is here. Do you see a bill point over there? Yes, you do. And there's a bin here. There's another viral shield, which should really start cluing you in as to what we're going to have shortly. As well as permission 5 and an unknown beta subroutine, so we'll grab those. Yes, you might remember the. I think I mentioned this in the last time we came across it. You might remember rather, in the actual original film, there was like energy pools. There are energy pools in this particular one as well, this particular level. So we'd be able to recharge by going in and sort of dropping into those.
All right, I thought the energy pools would be dangerous things like.
No. It's
like the worst part of Phazon in the Metroid Prime series.
Yeah, no. It's all good. It's all good. It is all good in this instance. You'll notice these guys here are just manning the towers. Yeah, they're not long for this world. There's nothing I can do to help them. There's another virus scan, was the mysterious one. Oh dear. Taking all the things now. So there's a guy over here. Or you, Angus! Another Angus! He's hiding an email. How dare you, Angus? Subject creepy from Megan at Encom to Gabrielle at Encom from June 1996. Creepy isn't the half of it. When Mr. Bradley upgraded Moana to Matua, which was only about a year ago, many have felt the AI exhibited personality traits of his dead wife. Take the voice, for example. Some say it's a digital recreation of Mrs. Bradley's voice. Others speculate she recorded the vast word library from her deathbed. There's even a rumour that she was partially digitised during the laser accident, and Alan managed to salvage the DNA and integrate it into the AI. Real science fiction stuff, if you ask me. I wouldn't pay too much attention to the rumours. So at some point... and I will tell you that this seems to be actually the case. At some point between 88 and 96, there was an accident in the lab when they were trying to get the digitising to work, and Laura was killed. The digitising didn't work. And Jet is unknowingly, currently, well, technically he knows now, I'm guessing if he's read this email, that Mafria may have some kind of connection to his own dead mother.
Low-level compiler at your service.
Can you help me with this code?
Let's have a look. TRON Legacy code. Most impressive artifact.
Well?
Sorry. No can do. The process is too complex for my routines. What you need is a high-level compiler. I suggest you try the progress bar.
Okay, we need to head to the progress bar, everybody. Grab a drink. This is going to be fine. Oh, good. Corrupted programs have entered the city.
Good luck, Scripps.
There's the ICPs are on the way, the soldier guys. We've got to hold out for 2 minutes, though. Oop. I heard you rizzing behind me. Little bastard. So we've got a minute left to basically survive.
Go, Kev, go! Go, Kev, go! Yeah, it's like, really, it's bad enough the one time, but what's this now? What, the third kind of like time?
Well, that's the question: is why are they? Why are we getting all these guys? Right. Unfortunately, one of the guys in the towers got corrupted, which is not good, because now more people will actually come in. And we've also got this bastard, this wizard-like character.
Magic and technology?
Failed to protect the towers from corruption. Well, that's not my fault.
A wizard in Tron. He's almost like a visionary.
Visionaries, knights of the magical light. Anyway, here come the ICPs.
Oh, joy.
No, these guys are most definitely on our side in this instance.
Oh yeah, they're totally on our side.
And with that, we just go down to the next level because. Hold on, though.
Oh,
Identity verification.
Mercury, it's me, Jet. Don't you recognize me?
My user needs to communicate with you.
You mean guest?
Yes. The request is urgent.
What happened to you?
Looks like an old version of Mercury got installed.
Reformatting always bums me out. Let's hit the bar.
Right, so I'm going to stand in this water for a while.
Yeah, it's not beneficial.
Yeah, that's my energy bar just... So yeah, so good news, Mercury's back. Bad news, she hasn't got a clue who we are. Because it's an older version of Mercury. The guest has installed.
Excuse me?
Have a good one.
So there's a build point over there. We've got some health here. Some energy, and more importantly than that, we keep the gold one, of course. Now, what shall we upgrade? I mean, it would be nice to have. I'm gonna put. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna put corrode in. It's so useful. That does mean we can have some more armor or something if we really wanted to. Let's put fuzzy signature on those, so that'll reduce the sound I'm making. What have we got in here? Ball launcher alpha, viral shield alpha. Yeah, both corrupted anyway, so no thanks. I think I might have missed a build point. If so, that's really annoying. So there's more programs, corrupted programs coming in.
Converting program.
Submask infected, of course it has.
Yeah.
Piss off, you stupid wizard. Ball launcher alpha. Build point. Corrode. We just got gold for, so it doesn't matter. Corrode again. We hit straight into here because it's corrupted. Uncorrupt that, please. Don't want it spreading anywhere. Pain in the damn arse that it is. Right. And there was that program over there. Let's go and speak to him because we just saved your ass, buddy.
Thank you, young sir. Take this permission as a token of my appreciation.
We have received a permission. Permission free by the look of things. Submask disinfected. We can carry on with our lives. Guest wants to speak to us. Before we do that though, we did go up. We're now at version 6.0.1. So we've got even more energy and stuff. So we really were just bumming around for ages with all this extra energy that we just weren't using. Weapon efficiency. I'm very concerned about weapon efficiency. Transfer rate and processor don't really bother me as much. And then we'll just up those. So reduces the energy cost of firing a weapon, and that's going to pay big dividends for us if we just get that up early. Even more so than health. Alright, let's do that. We can use the IO grids.
Thought I lost you. Very important. Do not.
Guest, do not what?
Jet, have you found a compiler?
Yes, I believe so. Meet me in front of the progress bar.
Node deactivated.
Right. So, so Guest is very concerned about something. But unfortunately, we don't know what that is. So let's continue.
Great. We won't get to know until
it's too late. As always, it's a video game. We won't know about the situation until it's too late.
Yeah.
We will up our health as much as we can. There's Mafria. She's already... Well, Mafria found a way to the bar pretty quick.
The situation has worsened. It was no coincidence the corruption attacked the lab server.
This master user Thorn, he's after you specifically. I've heard the same rumors. But why?
I fear it's because of the correction algorithms.
You mean to tell me that you have the algorithms? Oh, great.
Yes, Alan 1 embedded them into my code.
TRON Legacy code must be capable of protecting the correction algorithms. We must hurry and get the TRON Legacy code compiled.
Right. So, Mafria has the correction algorithms so that the laser can undigitize him. And now they've got TRON Legacy code as well.
In the first place?
Okay, anyway. Oh, well, that's the easiest build point we're ever going to get in this game, by the way. It's just... Welcome to the level. Have a build point. Net traffic is heavy, apparently. With a transfer rate of 50% the norm. But yeah. Hey! It turns out that in the video game sequel to Tron, there's this like club that you go to. With DJs. It's not Daft Punk, but, you know. And we've got another code optimization subroutine. I don't know. Is the answer to this? I really don't know. I'm going to do sequencer and just get that to gold, and then I don't know what else. I don't think we're going to get that anytime soon. So here's.
Do you mind, buddy? He's a little busy with my code right now.
Okay, so
what kind of low sample junk is the DJ playing?
Aha! Oh, also, aha! Build points. But yeah, so not everyone's happy with what the DJ's playing. And also, aha! 3 of 4 build points. This is a very small level. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Waiting on the compiler? Join the club, honey. If you have code to compile, better take a number.
Right, so we need to do something to alleviate this situation because we are not going to get this code compiled for a while otherwise, and the stream's not that long. So what I'm going to do is nip up here quickly and just look about, because somewhere around here is going to be the last build point, where it should be. There it is. Smack by it. There we go. So we've got all 4 build points. My, this is a really, really small level. But there are actually items up here, so let's grab those. Profiler gold, virus scan gold, YAMP gold, all of which we already have. There's also permission 6, which we'll grab. Permission 8. And an email. So let's find out what's going on in the outside world, perhaps. March 2003. From Alan Bradley at encom.com to Kevin Flynn at anotheremail.com. I don't know if you use this email address anymore, but I thought I'd give it a try. Junior has convinced the board to sell the company to FCOM. What I've heard of them, I don't like. The irony is Mafria has finally computed the correction algorithms that are the final piece of the puzzle. We've come full circle. Unfortunately, my conscience won't allow me to tell my future employers of this discovery. I've embedded the algorithms in Mafria's code base, but they're encrypted, so even if someone had access to a source code, they'd have a tough time figuring it out. Alan Bradley, senior programmer. Right, so now we've got that sorted. Let's see what the DJ's up to. DJ.exe. Tough crowd tonight.
Nothing seems to get a moving tonight, you know what I'm saying? I think I do. What's on the playlist?
Whatever the people want, bro. It's all good. Do me a favor, bro. Ask around. Pick up your vibe.
Okay. Right. Let's ask around then. What people are actually interested in.
What is your favorite song?
I'm not really a music fan, but for some reason I can't get track 3 out of my memory.
I'm taking a poll. What song would you like the DJ to play next?
Track 6 has a great beat.
Excuse me, what is your favorite song?
I like track 6, but you know, I'm weird that way.
What is your favorite song?
I like track 3.
Excuse me, what is your favorite song?
Track 6 is a great song. I wish the DJ would play it.
Oh, well, so majority are going for... Whoops. Majority are going for track 6, it seems. So, let's double check that for a start, and then we'll go from there. We're also going to save the game here. We're going to save the game.
Good call.
Got a request?
Yeah, play track 6, please.
Play track 6.
Word, bro. That track is dope.
Alright, Caesar's slightly more distracted now. And we can go and see this dude. He's got some interesting dance moves.
High-level compiler program, right?
Here you got legacy code from TRON to compile. Let's see it. Very nice. This would be worth a lot on the net. Okay. So where's TRON?
TRON is retired. I'm gonna be the host.
Jet, I really think I should be the host. It's me that it needs to help.
I guess that makes sense. So the usual fee?
It's on me. I'm bored stiff with all these delays.
I just got a call signal from Guest. I'll go find out what he wants.
Okay, so... the code is compiling around Mafria. The Guest wants to say hello, so... it's the first time we've actually had a direct contact from Guest. Normally somebody else saying that Guest wants to talk to us, and now Guest's actually contacted us directly, which is unusual.
Connecting to live security video.
Live security video?
Dad? Oh no. Mafria!
Live security video deactivated.
Uh-oh.
Come forward, my
That was an interesting file.
There's something I want to destroy.
Mafria, don't move!
Do you not know who I am? I'm Thorn, your master user.
You're not my user.
There's something different about you, Script. But unfortunately, I have no time for messy interrogations. Now step aside.
Right. We've got 3 minutes to protect the crap out of Mafria.
Another 3-minute survival.
Yep.
Alex, honestly.
Right, you can't really see it that well, but he's like generating these balls of power and corruption. We've got guys upstairs who I'm not gonna bother with.
You just because it's basically them just coming down to your level.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's where Mafria is.
What we're gonna do
at
is,
bottom level.
anytime he starts doing that, we are gonna be bothered. Yeah. Those can't actually reach Mafria, is the thing. So what we want is any guys resin in like this. Deal with them quick, smart. If he starts generating codes or generating a projectile, we will deal with him. We will get our additional health and stuff from the energy that the guys drop. Oh. Whoops. There we go, that was a bit close.
Yes.
118. Got with drunken dims up there, which is something we don't have, unfortunately. Power blocks become infected, that's not good. Give me the disc back, give me the disc back, give me the disc back, shit!
Oh, not again.
Oh god. Here we go. It's all gonna go to crap. Right.
So it's always the last minute there that everything goes.
Give me that energy. Oh, I'm dead.
Damn it.
Shit.
Again, it's always that last minute.
Right.
Got a request.
Play
track 6.
Where, bro? That track is dope.
If we could get drunken dims, that would be really nice. That is a thing that we don't have. So that's like the last thing for the ball. So there's the ball launcher, and then there's drunken dims. I mean, we might stay up here, you know, because we've got the infinite energy.
I'd be interested to know what the binary says at the beginning of this boss fight, to be fair.
Honestly, it probably says form. No. Oh my god, come on. Oh, love it when you get the long shot in. I'm afraid it can take a couple of hits. $18, $16, $15, $14.
Almost. You got this.
I must have it. Well, let's not count. Let's not count our code lines before they've. Oh, I was gonna say before they've hatched. We might actually get a hatching here. Code 45.2 unstable volatile. Yeah, so this has not worked out well.
Yeah.
You too are a user.
Mathria, what happened to your shell?
I've been freed.
Bite! No, 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 no.
Fatality.
The legacy code has changed me.
Bite!
Yeah, what's gone up? Yeah, so yeah, compiling the TRON Legacy code was a very, very, very bad idea.
No. You think?
We have got to get the frick out of here.
Gotta go right now.
Literally gotta go now.
That's why we're in the speeder.
Oh wow!
And blew up.
Yeah, because you'll see.
Aye.
But it just like whoop, 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 whoop. It's a really tight corner, and it reacts if you do actually have anything.
I think you hit something that.
No,
like
I got the missile blast, and that screwed with the camera.
Aye. That helped.
Oh, okay. There's some racers came in I wasn't aware of.
Oh.
Okay, but the good news is we passed a checkpoint, so we're just in this section now. Unfortunately, the evil Mafria's still around.
Yeah, she's still gonna be on her backside.
Benefits of having a shield break, everybody. I mean, this isn't amazing. Ugh. I was hoping to get through the gap there, but no.
Nah.
Jay and Elmer. God damn it, Dusk! Well.
Damn it, Jay and...
Well, everybody's dead, so everybody's dead. They can like turn immediately, and you just can't. That is literally the... They can turn on nothing, and that was literally the fastest I could do stuff. So I'm going to get that. Right, we'll get through this eventually. I haven't been this bad. I hate the view.
Shield break applied.
So there is another item here which we've not seen yet. Which actually allows an item which allows you to grab the power up that the other guy has. Oh, I'm the last user. Okay, I'm the last character, so we want to pick a direction and go.
Shield break acquired.
And as soon as I see an actual pathway I can go, I'll go there. Right, there's a pathway somewhere. There we go, okay. Yeah, so Free is still tracking us. For the love of God. Ugh. Oh, okay. Get there eventually.
Mm-hmm. Just one section at a time.
Shield break!
Shield break acquired.
Double shield break! Okay, so they got wall reset and they're over there, are they? He's going up and down, up and down. Look at that. Oh, he's de-rezzed finally. Okay, so we've got a game ring now. We need to find the exit ring rather. Where are you, exit ring? There you are, exit ring. Let's not mess this up. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, unfortunately, Mafree is still on our tail.
Typical. So, like she ever left?
What's behind you? Good news, Mafree has been dealt with. Bad news, the Seekers kind of sought her. Meanwhile, back at FCON.
I found Mithria, saving to disk now.
Sir, once Alan revealed the location of the correction algorithms, it was only a matter of time before our secret engine found Mithria.
Good work, Mr. Crown. Now we can correct the digitization process so there won't be any more mistakes like Thorn. Go to phase 2.
A talking voice from the sky is telling people at FCON what to do.
User accessing IO grid. Please stand by.
Dad? Is it you? What's wrong with your connection?
Lock me in a storage room. I'm accessing game console. If I can do under the circumstances.
Can you get me out of here?
Not without Mithria. Algorithms. Losing my connection. Sending a backup copy of Mercury. Help.
I've been instructed to aid you in freeing my user. I will configure the exit port. However, you must remove the security clamp from the array modulator before this can be done.
Mercury, do you not recognize me at all?
Do you understand these instructions?
Yes, but...
Node deactivated.
Well, we're splitting the net. And things could be worse. Things could also be a hell of a lot better. Right.
Ooh.
Right. Back to another 5 points. Another guy somewhere, I thought. Maybe I got him. Maybe I got him. Oh! Ow! What? What? Who? You!
Yes!
Screw you, you bastard! Good. I'm sorry, adbala.exe. No can do. Let's get that build point. Can we do anything else?
Oh. Apparently, Master Control has entered.
That is not the Master Control program. The Master Control program is dead. Although something that I know said, actually, I know, I don't know if you guys heard it or not, because I think it's only like happens if you really, really stick around with him for a little while. He actually says that he was one of the programs that was rescued by Tron from the MCP.
Okay.
Right, so we need a bit somewhere for this. There's a reason I'm looking down, by the way.
Yeah, trying to find them.
Somewhere around here, there's like some boxes hidden.
Right.
Right. It's not this way.
I was gonna say, there's gotta be like some sort of kind of like, you know, halfway down easily, like, you know, low slope going down.
Okay, correction algorithms from Baza at FCON to Crown at FCON. I'm having difficulties extracting the correction algorithms from the Mafria code base. The time required will exceed our launch window. How shall I proceed? Well, side note, the amount of legacy code in Mafria is rather extensive. I'm surprised Alan would compile such a mess. Yeah, yeah, about that. Right, so we've got permission 4 there, and there's all these. That bastard's got permission 1. Just nab that. I see you over there. Word _ edit. I see you. And the problem is with these guys. There's another build point there. That was quite lucky to find. The problem is with these guys that they really can effectively spawn in wherever, whenever. So I think we will have to come back to a lot of these. Let's find out what the other email is there while we're here. Crown's response to Bazza is that the scheduled launch is not flexible. Do what must be done to get the correction algorithms installed and working. So that's him told. One last email from the chain. From Baz to Crown, I've come up with a solution. I've installed the AI and linked the correction algorithms to the digitizing system. Much like the method used in his lab. It's a little unstable at the moment due to all the legacy code. But I'll have it shored up in no time. So he doesn't. They don't understand what Mafria currently is. And we'll go from there. Do you spy something over there? Very small thing. Just on that platform. I think you'll find it's a bit. Do you spy something over there? That's word edit. Let's kill him. That's for all the writing I had to do today. Right. So he's away. Oops, we do have some additional company though.
Got him.
You know what I was saying about how they could spawn in wherever? There's the bunch spawned in behind us. And somebody got me.
Ah, typical.
Right, okay. Okay, let's not set that off yet, and instead.
Yes.
Cookie query. Type cookie, you idiot. Could we have some cookies in the chat, please?
Do we have cookies?
I don't see why we can't. I thought there was a build point over here. Perhaps not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
We got Doritos.
Let's see. Permission 1. There was a build point over here. But I'm absolutely convinced there was a build point over here, so I'm really. This is like a duplicate layout at some point. Huh. So we get to leap over. Okay, I'm confused. There is quite a lot of sort of going up and down and around on this one, so
that's kind of like a, well, I was gonna say labyrinth, but it's not really a labyrinth in design. It's like the library in Halo Combat Evolved.
yes, actually that's a very good comparison. Okay, nothing up there. Really nothing attacking me. Which is a nice change of pace based on recent activity. Right. Let's go around the outside. And then we need to find out where that bit went. So it went to a switch somewhere. I see you lurking, JPEG converter. No, you do not. And here's where the bit was. Yes. Right, let's take this up.
Come out! Who's not there?
Who's not there? I'm not there. Bye.
Got him.
And if we go over here, there's another bit. So that was quick. We've already found the bit for this particular area. You're dead. Which pleases me greatly. Right. Build point. Build point. Email hidden around the side. From Baz the Crown, apparently our boy was busy during his little stay in the storeroom. He managed to configure an old game console and a terribly ancient modem to connect to the network. There is no way of knowing whom he contacted if the contraption worked at all. Just another loose end to worry about.
Wow, I didn't really think that they would actually put good use to the Dreamcast.
Well, no, it was the if you from that storeroom video, he literally took apart a Tron arcade cabinet. Alan. He's a clever boy. And there is our missing permission, I believe. Be careful here so we don't drop to our death.
Yeah, fall. Aye, bloody fall damage.
Permission 5. F5 as well. With a quick save. Actually, F5 that here as well. So, yep. Got some health here, some extra energy. Don't mind topping that up in the slightest. Ah, now there was the 2 permissions over there, weren't there? Now, does that mean that we have enough permissions to get those now? So whatever they are. The answer is yes. Permission 1 we've already got, but permission 8 we do not. So that'll help matters. Just going to quick check and see if there wasn't anything we picked up that needs to be identified, defragged, or anything of the sort. Nothing lurking we can go. Oh, it's the Drunken Dims. Is a medium range weapon capable of firing a swirling group of energy balls that will explode on impact. So it's the ball, but with more little balls around it. It's like just like grape shot. Still useful. It's like I say, I think it's the last thing for the ball primitive. So Yes. Okay, to the security clamp control room. The clamps!
See clamps here. You don't want to make him angry. Or
the clamps!
Yes.
Ooh, use the lean! Use the lean, and that worked out well. Apart from the bit where I can't really run anymore for some reason. Oh. Oh, okay, caps lock. So, get that. Around here's a build point, I'm pretty certain. There he is, there's the last build point for this level. And then there's a stack of boxes leading to nowhere. Let's climb them. I mean, there's nothing to download up here. However, there is a code optimizer. And that pleases me greatly. So, what are we going to use? Let's get submask all the way to gold. And we can do that. Do triangulate with the zoom. Oh, let's get some extra armor on. Right, so we're in good stead here. We'll get to the end of this level and then call it a night. Even though we're sort of in overtime mode at the minute. Was there anything in this permission box? Permission 2, which we don't have. Right. Let's head back up. Okay, nothing very obvious there, so head back over. Unsurprisingly, there are more resource hogs now.
Yes.
That was a really weird sound he made.
So
welcome to.
It wasn't very Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Was it?
Well, yeah. Welcome to PC Home Improvement.
Yes.
Right, so we're at 6.6.5 currently. Let's try and get those other bits, shall we? I mean, of course, all the bloody resource hogs will have respawned, probably.
Good possibility.
Oh, triangulate gold. Yes, please. I was considering doing triangulate. Triangulate gives us zoom.
Okay.
It gives us zoom in like all circumstances, so that's pretty cool. Incredibly useful for when you're sort of looking around and trying to plan your route ahead. Need to load up an edge anyway. Unknown beta subroutine, cluster at beta, which we've already got, and sequencer at beta, we've already got gold, so let's get the unknown beta. You never know, it might be the one I'm currently ignoring, which is the oh, actually it might be. Which is this one, primitive charge, which is basically just like, hey, do like 20%, 40%, 60% more damage. Okay, do a quick save. I think with that we're out of here. Well, maybe not. How do you exit port? Where's the security code? Oh shoot! I may just have forgotten to do something. Which was, hey, I cleared out where the room with the security clamp is, and I didn't actually turn the bit on. Oh dear. I was wondering why my version number seemed a bit lower than it should have been. Currently version 6.6.5. I do believe that will go up as soon as I hit the damn bit that I forgot to do. Right, come on. Clamps. Oh. There we go. 6.7.5. That's slightly better.
Alright. Aw. Nope. No 6.6.6. That would have been interesting. You just got
it
too
is
many
possible
points,
to get it. I'm actually my sort of a head run.
Yeah.
Current actions. This access node is offline and restricted.
I ended up at the end of this level with 6.6.6, so I'm actually ahead of the other run I did.
Alright.
Currently. So yeah, the people aren't happy with me. It's not just going.
Are they not? Are they ever are? I mean, come on.
No.
Like you're this rogue program that's or user that's just coming.
I'm just trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, I heard a grunt somewhere. Come on. Show your face. So I can literally erase it.
Show your face so I can throw a disc at it.
I'll give you a nice centre parting. In the face.
In the face.
In the face. In your inner face. Oh, there we go. That was power block. Ooh.
I'm guessing once you've completed the objective for this level, there's only maybe like a couple more levels after this.
Oh no, there's actually quite a bit to go.
Really?
Hmm.
Locating cover node. In your...
Well, we've got to deal with Fawn.
Of course.
We've got to deal with this version of Mafria that's a bit dodge.
Indeed.
We've got to get out.
You say dodge, and it's like a bit dodge. And it's like I think it's a bit more than a bit dodge.
It's a bit dodge. Right. One thing I'm going to do actually, because the guy around the corner has got sequencer on. He's got the multiple discs. So it's one of the things that you could see, or you might have seen. He actually had like armament around his arms.
Right.
That was all glowing. That was actually the sign that he's got sequencer on. So I'm actually going to take sequencer off, which might make not much sense. Actually, no. Actually, we'll take off that. There's no point in me having that on. But I'm going to put cluster on. So if I flick to that, you'll see it, and it goes into like super detached mode. But it'll be beefy enough. Oh, unless I killed him somehow. I'm not seeing him around.
Oh well.
Oh well.
That was anticlimactic.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, there's Mercury there. We can kill Mercury if you want.
Wait, what?
Die!
Illegal program termination.
Take that, Dad. Anyway, hi Mercury, how's it going?
Support activation.
Right, we're at version 6.8 now. We're cooking on gas here.
Where am I going? And what about you, Mercury?
I'm not instructed to follow. My command buffer is empty.
All she's instructed to do is just crouch there and just show us her ass. You will notice throughout the game when we see Mercury, we tend to have a nice view of her ass. Disney, everybody!
I don't understand how this is going to help my dad.
Unable to process your query.
Free Alan from the storage room, enter the exit port. So the next bit is actually... the next bit we will go through, just because it's essentially just a big cutscene, if I remember rightly. Let's go into the exit port. Alliance security server. Facility monitoring system, network ID, security server. So here we have a representation of the security system just tracking all the individuals as they go around the building.
Hi there, my name's Ted. What's yours?
Hey, it's the bastard who keeps stealing popcorn.
So, you work for FCON. Well, I guess we all do now. I'm curious, and do tell me if I'm being bothersome, but as I understand it, FCON deals mostly in information retrieval and storage. Why the interest in our humble company? Surely it's not because of our gaming department. Say, have you heard? Some of our top people are missing. Yep, Mr. Bradley just up and disappeared. Strange thing, his son is also missing. Even our chief of security, Mr. Thorne, has managed to vanish into thin air. Truthfully, I just want to know if I should be panicking or not. Well, it was nice talking to you.
We're coming for you, Ted.
I hope this
We know
works.
about the football, Ted.
What are you doing? That's not the exit.
Before we digitize any data wraiths, I want to make sure the correction algorithms fix the problem.
Will do.
That caused trouble for himself.
Ah, thank you, Mr. Bradley. You just solved a small problem for us. If he survives, our data wraiths can hunt him down.
This will never work.
Mr. Baza, please lead our distinguished guest to the digitizing pad. You should be ecstatic, Mr. Bradley. You're about to taste the fruit of all your hard work. Savor it while you can.
There have been reports of an uncorrupted program still running in the internal partition. We gotta get that script out of there. We can't do that. Access to the internal partition is protected by the remaining controller tower. A few blasts near the base of the tower should bring it down. None of us have that kind of armament. And to make matters worse, the controller is heavily guarded by Rector scripts.
What is this place?
IO grid connection
Good, he was
established.
overhearing that
There you
conversation.
I've been worried.
Son, I'm okay.
Where are you? What did they do to you?
I'm here. I'm actually in the computer. Jet, this place is infested with horribly disfigured programs. I'd better hide.
Node deactivated.
So, Alan survived. Alan is now in the computer. Alan, as you may have seen, is dressed as Tron, naturally enough. As the creator of Tron, he has also acquired Tron's costume. We are in a new system, which we will set up for now before the next session. There's that. There's that. Viral shield we'll need. That we'll probably need, most definitely. Profiler we will grab. Power block we will grab. We will grab the legs. We will grab sequencer. I don't know what else we'll grab, to be honest. We might stick primitive charge on, just so we're okay. And we'll pop the 20% for the truncate plate. That sounds pretty good to me. Now, Jet asked what type of place this is, to which the answer is hell. We are in Fawn's corrupted server. Viral source confirmation. User ID is Fawn. User ID Jet threat equals false. So the soldiers are now convinced that, hey, we're not the bad guy here. And in fact, if we just go around this corner...
Your courage is admirable script, but you shouldn't leave the corruption to the professionals.
There is a soldier, and he's sort of like, hey, maybe you just want to sit this one out. So all the soldiers at this point will be an instant game over if you kill them. Except this guy.
Alright.
For some reason, there is no flag on this guy. Just to prove my point. But you see, there's no game flag. And so basically, the one guy who's nice to you and speaks to you is the guy you can kill. Anyway.
That's understandable.
Next time up, all this shit. What I'll do is I'll just bundle through. So we got some. So these guys are on our side. There'll be a nice message there. We've got lots of platforming, broken sections, bits of like computer wire routes.
There's a large cluster of zealots up ahead. Those creeps make my skin crawl.
And zealots. So we will be fighting alongside. We'll be fighting alongside these guys. But there's going to be lots of the zealots. Lots and lots of the zealots.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we've got to look forward to coming up. Until, see, there we go, they're already having a fight. I don't recall seeing that guy up there actually, so we'll just get rid of him just so he can piss off. Okay. But that's next time. Until then, we're going to log off of this for now by leaping into the corrupted sea of simulation. Bye-bye!
Bye!
Game over time. End of line. End of line for this stream as well. Thanks very much for watching.
Yeah.
If you're watching this on YouTube at a later date, please do obviously drop a like. Always helps us. Drop a comment as well. Well, thanks Turbo for joining me today.
No problem.
But until next time, when we do some more TRON 2.0 and get to the point where we start taking on Fawn, There's somebody else who wants to take on Thorn, who might not be very happy about us doing it. Though we have an alliance, and for now, it's goodbye. Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.